Hello everyone and welcome back to this brand new video. So for today we have a brew around Historic Anthology 3 and this time we have a build around Mirari's Wake. So what is this deck trying to do? It's obviously trying to ramp as much as possible and then slam in a Mirari's Wake and then capitalize on it. But what are our payoffs? Our payoffs are the three finales. Finale is a Revelation, Finale of Glory and Finale of Devastation. Now with Finale of Devastation we're trying to get our Ulamog, and you can play Andre's Forerunners instead of Finale of Devastation because Andre's Forerunners does have haste, so does have trample, so that's better. But I want to play with Ulamog, so we're just going to keep Ulamog. Finale of Glory is obvious what you're trying to do with this. You're trying to create a bunch of tokens and then kill your opponent that way. If you want, you could play the Selesnya enchantment from Ravnica that also creates tokens. It's not a bad idea, especially that it's instant speed, so maybe you can get to fool your opponent that way, but we're playing the finales. And Finale of Revelation is the coolest finale in this deck because if you read this correctly, it says if X is 10 or more, and that's very easy for us to do in this deck, which is we need to cast this for 12 basically, for like 12 mana, and having a Mirari's Wake on turn 5, then untapping, playing a land, and then just playing this for 10 is not that hard. So you get to draw 10 cards and then untap up to 5 lands, meaning that we get to untap 5 lands, we have another 10 mana with Mirari's Wake, and then maybe if we draw into another one, we can also slam it and then do crazy things from there. The possibilities with this deck are limitless, and just to be a little bit evil, we're playing Mass Manipulation, but hopefully we don't use that and we win another way. So you know what the deck is trying to do, but how is it tramping? Arboreal Grazer is very good, especially that we're playing 28 lands. Look, 28 lands. Llanowar Elves is also good because it's amazing ramp. Growth Spiral is amazing in this deck, so is Grown from the Ashes, and Uro is just Uro. If you're playing Simic, you're playing Uro. Nissa is just Nissa, and the very cool thing about this deck is I focus the mana base on forests, meaning like Ketria Triome, the other Triomes, so most likely, and we have 7 forests, so most likely Nissa will help you also ramp, so don't worry about ramp in this deck. So that's gonna be pretty much it for the DeckTech. If you do like this deck, make sure to subscribe because it helps the channel a lot. With that out of the way, let's see you in the games. Going into our first game of Mirari's Finale. Now, I'm very excited to see how this deck is going to perform, especially that the blue Finale shuffles back your graveyard into your deck. And I mean, at some stage, because of how many Mirari's Wake you have on your field, actually Growth Spiral is going to cost you 2 mana, but it's going to net you mana. And that's something I'm very excited to do. I mean, this hand is very bad because we have a bunch of pay-ups and nothing to like ramp. Mirari's Wake in our opening hand feels very good, but I mean, it feels like a very slow hand, but I think we're just going to have to stick with it. Thassa's Intervention is not something I want this early on, especially because we're not going to get double blue very early, so like I think this is better. Next turn we can Llanowar Elves, Fabled Passage into a tapped land. That's good. We're currently not very far away from a turn 4 Mirari's Wake. Hopefully if we get to draw some ramp, we can do this a bit quicker. Opponent, are you playing Luca? Are you playing Mordu Control? I don't think I mind Mordu Control, honestly. Like, it might board wipe and then kill my Nissa lands. Besides that, I don't think I mind anything. I'm going to go for a forest just because we have our Nissa in our hand, and I think Nissa requires you to have as many forests as possible. Just as I say that, we draw into a forest. I'm going to attack for 1 and assert dominance because, you know, attacking for 1 is very scary. And that should be the end of our turn. Opponent, what are you planning on doing? I think he's just going to kill our... Okay, I very much thought that our Llanowar Elves was not long for this world, but apparently he is. I think we're just going to play our Nissa. Or do we play our Mirari's Wake? I think we play our Mirari's Wake. I mean, I do believe in the power of this card. Currently all that we're missing is a... like the only thing we're missing is currently just a payoff, which is a finale. But I think we can just draw it soon. Opponent just takes care of our Llanowar Elves, sadly, and I mean, I'm very sad about that. But this is probably a top deck. Just as I say we're missing a finale, we top deck a finale. I mean, this is simply unbelievable. Is Nissa enough for us to go for a finale this turn? I don't think so, but I highly don't think so. Like, it's not even I don't think so. So currently this taps for 3, so like 3 and 3, that's 6. 7, yeah, I don't think that's enough. Let's just try to go for Growth Spiral. Does that fix things? That's a question. 3 and 3, that's 6, and then this is 9. Do we go for like Finale of Revelation for 9? We actually can't if I want to go for a forest because this needs double blue. So I think we're just not gonna do anything and just pass this turn, not do anything, not attack because it's simply not worth it. Something annoying would be Doom Foretold, so opponent, please don't be playing Doom Foretold. Opponent's playing Hondens. That's actually cool, opponent. I'm very sorry you're gonna have to go through like this like very annoying loop, but I mean, life is just life. So we're going to tap all of this for like 14 mana, and then going to Finale for 12. Let's just go for this as 12. And let's just draw into a bunch of cards. Alright, we draw into our Ulamog, which is not something I wanted to do, honestly. But like, I mean, that's just life, we have to live with it. We don't even draw into another Finale, which is a bit annoying if you ask me. But I mean, actually we do draw into another Finale. See, the problem is I have so many cards in hand, I'm not complaining about that, but I don't get to see everything. So this is the part where I told you that Uro and Ghost Spider are going to net you mana because they're not going to cost as much as they're going to get you at the end. So like now we can Uro, play our Hallowed Fountain untap, which is going to tap for 3, and then this is netted us 1 mana because we used the Forest. Grown from the Ashes is also going to net us a bunch of mana, especially if we kick it and then go for... Alright, we don't have Forests anymore, but we could have gone for that route if we did have the option. I think we're just going to plus untap a Forest just to get even more mana. Let's just tap for 2, not for 2, for 4, 8. This is insane, like this is honestly insane. Let's just go for like, currently we have 12, 13, wait, so we have actually 12, 18 mana. Let's just go for this for 16. And I mean, we're just trying to dig for our like Finale, and then after our Finale we're trying to dig for our Finale of Devastation, and then we can just win the game. So I think we have enough to win the game, so we're just going to go for that. I'm untapping. Opponent, please don't concede. Please don't concede. I'm trying to do this as fast as possible so you don't concede, so please don't. We're going to go for this for 18 again. For 18, not 19. I don't think it really matters. So we only have 2 cards left in our deck, so please draw into our Mirari's Wake deck. Can we please go for that? Mirari's Wake, where are you? Okay, so Mirari's Wake is here. And the other Mirari's Wake is also here. So currently I think we're pretty much set. So currently we can... Where is my Finale of Glory? So Finale of Glory, I actually can't cast that quite yet. Let's just search for something that we can cast from like all of this huge hand. We can cast Ulamog if I'm not wrong. That's not something I want to do to my opponent. We're just going to play a bunch of Grazers set up for next turn. So Temple Garden, enter stopped. Then another Temple Garden, enter stopped. We're going to play another Grazer, and then we're going to play another Grazer. And I mean, I'm just setting up for next turn. I want to like give my opponent a chance to like play his Homelands, like have some fun, trigger it at least once. And then we're just setting up for next turn for like a huge Finale. So I think that's cool enough. Let's just see. I could have won this turn, I'm pretty sure I could have, but like, let's give our opponent a chance to do his thing. We're just going to pass opponent. You can enjoy your turn. Why am I passing? Because I want opponent to enjoy just using his Homeland at least once. And what could punish me? Like Planar Cleansing could be very annoying, but besides that I think we should be fine. Next turn we can Finale of Glory for a very big number. Alright, so Banishing Light is annoying. I could have bounced it, but I mean, I think it's fine. Alright, he takes our Nissa, we're just going to play another one. It doesn't really matter. It's also going to net us mana. At this stage everything nets us mana. That's very funny. We're not going to block, we're going to take 0 because like out of respect for our opponent we're going to take 0. My turn, yes it's my turn. I could have played Ghost Spider, but I don't think I need to. So currently we're going to play our Nissa, which is going to net us mana. We're going to plus to untap a land, which is also going to get us mana. This is super fun. So let's just tap for as much as we can. Let's just see how much mana we can produce and then I'll make my decisions. So this, a bunch of more of this, and then a bunch more of this, and then a bunch more of this, and also this, and this. So currently I have 33 and 50, that's 53, 53, and 15, that's 68 mana. So we can actually go for this. The only thing I need is to keep 12 mana, so we can do this for 46 if I'm not wrong. I think I'm not wrong, let's at least hope I'm not. So I think we can do this for 46. That way we get to keep, how much we get to keep? 4 plus 7, that's 11, 20. Actually, I think we can go for more than 46. I think we can go for 50. Let's just go for 50. So this for 50 would give us enough mana to Finale for 12. No, I think we can give it 54. So I'm sorry, but like there's a bunch of mana that I need to calculate. So let's just do this for 54. Minus 1, this 54. And you can just Finale of Devastation for like a huge number. Alright. Alright. So then we can build Finale of Devastation. Where is it, the Finale of Devastation? Please don't time out because I'm not seeing all of the spells. Please don't time out. Alright, so Finale of Devastation for 10. Alright, deck, just please wait. I don't think there's anything for me to search for at this stage. Search for your library, it doesn't really matter. My graveyard doesn't have anything. End search is fine. End search. Alright, so that's fine. And now we're just going to attack for a huge chunk of damage. Let's just give our opponent a good game. Thank you, opponents, for like tolerating all of this. Alright, I could have won last turn, but I mean, this feels so much better, honestly. And like, opponent had to untap with this Honden. I respect the Honden deck that much to give it an untap step. So opponent, are you just going to take this insane amount of damage or not? See, this is the fun of playing Mirari's Wake. This is so much fun to do. Opponent, please do not rope this insane strategy. No, opponent, are you actually going to block? Alright, opponent doesn't block. How much damage did you just do? Minus? That's minus. That has to be my record. Minus 1,854. So that's gonna be pretty much it for the deck. If you did enjoy, please do consider subscribing. It helps the channel a lot. Join our Discord server so we can discuss future deck ideas. And with that, I'll see you guys next time.